They're stuck.
But the supplemental feeding, all you're doing now is feeding the wolves.
Right.
The more deer you save, the more food the wolves have.
Because you're keeping them in the area longer.
Yeah, the wolf will overkill and kill all of his food, and in turn, the wolf dies. We got to let them start feeding now in these certain areas. Okay, so now certain areas in UP, you get to feed. For what reason? To keep the deer there. For what reason? To feed the wolves. If you ain't smart enough to figure that out, there's something seriously wrong with you. In the early 1900s and whatnot, they shot the wolves for what reason? They were eating our food.
Yeah.
Back then, that's what they lived on.
Yeah.
We don't need wolves to control our deer herd and our elk herd and whatnot.
No.
We as humans now, which back then they didn't have the technology, they didn't have the weapons, they didn't have the camouflage, the worm hunting blinds and all the stuff. You know what I mean? We can maintain our own, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't need wolves to help us.
No.
But what's the reason for the wolves? What's the reasons to keep them?
Well,
Some Democrat that thought, we should have some of these here just to wreak havoc and create controversy throughout the state, you know what I mean? And what did it do?
Well, that you wanted to eradicate the deer herd in Michigan, you would do exactly what they're doing. Bring in wolves. You would let wolves get out of control. In the name of CWD, you would, a full-out hit on deer, no limit. You can kill as many as you want. And they would promote it. And you would eliminate supplemental feeding. And you can't get them to debate you. Because, you start laying out the facts. My simple question is, are there more wolves in the UP now than there were in 1995? Yes, we know that. Are there less deer in the UP now than there was in 1995? Yes, we know that. It's hard winters. No. You go back and look at the trends. You look back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. There was times where we're getting 180, 200 inches of snow. So that's not the issue. In the 1990s, the UP was the place to go deer hunting. People didn't go to Kansas. They went to the UP.